already lose one here. Yanagi trying to regroup with the rest of the roster as Alpha Esports on the other side looking to play the XC well. Beautiful Scando into play from the dart, but here comes trouble as NCG have gotten 3. Myd Mathers mattering around like this. Ching the only one left, finds the thing on one, but can he get some more in the 1v2 scenario? The flashes though are true from the sky. The double initiator trying to go for the peaks on both sides. Myd Mathers still backing on way, but still gets tapped by the ghost, and in behind the crate, time is ticking, and Maxeee playing the waiting game.
The skill and everything that they got for their side, but this is a rinse and repeat for SR Nacague as they are planting on the B side again.
Guinness Book of World Records, please. Fastest spike plant in the Philippines, but ABATMAN making sure that these are quick frags already for the side of Alpha Esports, and gone blink of the eye. 4v1 right now, and we're done. And AreyouRyu, are you sure again about this peak? And no, the answer will be resounding. Myd Mathers mattering one more time. Mid the first name, last name on his name right now. You know that he is just there to bring in the calling cards and call to action the rest of Nacague. Over already to A-Site. Yanagi though, head hunting and on the prowl. Does need a gun. All he needs is his Q. And we got the Blade Storm still here for her. And this is the beauty of the Nacague roster. I know you're one of the fans for like a composition like this. You have the Jet, you have the Chamber, and there's so much economic value right now that Nacague can play with ChrisM though inside the smoke up top the tower, looking around for anyone to find. But here comes a surprise! Gulat ka na lang! May akit bahay dyan as the Jet flies on in, swoops on in, and the Blade Storm from the other side. That's gonna be something to watch out for. But watch out for GianSanity as Mojer will walk into the sidelines just to die. Zeals right now gonna be the domain, the kingdom of GianSanity, and all hail the king as he's gonna get darted on away. Lockdown though will be the play, and Alpha Esports with a chance to use the lockdown for the stall, but Hunter's Fury is the call, and here comes Nacague to try and put Maxeee won't get one, but the background ChrisM and GianSanity. The names are all over the scoreboard here for Alpha Esports. It's a roll call, it's attendance right now for Alpha Esports, and it does seem like
I would argue that although Ching did not land his ultimate onto the members of SR Nacague, it just doesn't matter as it still served the same purpose. They ran away from A side, and Alpha Esports Pro are taking full advantage of the numbers disadvantage that they got as ChrisM gets the double, but Erax is there to trade them off. 3 versus 1. He has a lot of time to go for this plant, but GianSanity is already inside. Erax has to pull out his classic. No, coming out from Ching just delays them trying to plant the spike, but Matters just goes for the plant anyway. The ultimate, the Hunter's Fury put out, and that's gonna pay dividends. AreyouRyu just finds Matters in the post plant, and a second kill from GianSanity, the third for ChrisM. 5 versus 2 so far. The retake is gonna happen for AE as Ching finds the 4. While Maxeee even goes for the trade-off. 4 versus 1. Erax not gonna win that 4 versus 1 as Ching finds the double. It is gonna be Alpha Esports winning out that retake on the A side where it's known to be really difficult. But because of the read, a really good read from Alpha Esports, they're ready for whatever this attacking squad are going to push out on them as Mojer gets the double kill. Might even move down onto this hell side, but he is just biding his time, waiting. But AreyouRyu waiting in the wings finds Mojer, trying to push in, trying to be aggressive. Double kill for AreyouRyu, but Erax just erases him from the history. 2 versus 3 right now, and Alpha Esports have to play this very difficult retake, but GianSanity makes it easier. With that, Blade Storm finds a 1-tap onto Myd Mathers. 2 versus 2.
1 enemy remaining.
2v2 and 2v1 suddenly as GianSanity will cut through the air like an...
GianSanity, yes, he got the first kill, but it is to be expected because of the assist coming out from the rest of the squad as the members of the attacking squad, SR Nacague, are going to try and attempt to go for the C side push with the tailwind moving in. ABATMAN is going to find out first frag onto the kills, and the kill feed is just finding these frags though, but on the better half, it is Alpha Esports standing tall with 3 members still alive and well, while Myd Mathers is struggling to find an answer just now. 45 seconds and the spike is not even within his reach.
Yeah, just cannot even touch it. That's the thing. Myd Mathers will have to fight for his life and fight for the spike. But with only 32 seconds left and not many options as a Sova by his bone stump, it's gonna be difficult. But GianSanity doing acrobatics, Cirque the Slave Bigla, putting on a show. And Myd Mathers is like, hey, what are you doing there? Goodbye to you already. No one though behind the platform. 1v2 scenario. ChrisM waiting behind the Radianite though, and knowing Myd Mathers is coming, but the dart will go for the scan, and ChrisM
with that Seekers online, it's looking like they want to go on the C push.
Yeah, C push indeed, and let's see now as GianSanity with a shorty. Yanagi Nagawa mo dyan, sir. Bigla na lang. GianSanity whips out the short. He goes for the stab, but ABATMAN missing the operator shot. But he has a backup plan. No one saw the whiff. We go for the lockdown instead. Suddenly, though, the blind is real, but Mojer could not hit the shots. Ching instead finds it through his eyes. And ChrisM will also get on the board, but Erax, they're racing the existence on the other side. Here comes AreyouRyu, though, with a flank. And everything left again. The Myd Mathers 1v3. So our time is ticking. Knife out just to die. And as he jumps on in, he meets the rest of Alpha Esports Pro, waiting, watching, and anticipating the push. 9-3 right now.
But so far, SR Nacague playing a little bit more patiently. However, patience is not a virtue for AE so far, as Ching finds one onto Erax after smoker down for the count on SR Nacague, as Alpha Esports already secured this C site.
Shot starts flying high, though the damage has been done, and Yanagi swoops on in, headhunting, just saying the job offer is gone, and he was ready to take it by the Wraith. Mojer, that's really smart, and Ching, he's gonna get a face full of lead as the Rage Knight does not protect him whatsoever. ChrisM now the next victim, and it's all started with the lightning. It's hurled into the chamber, finding the angles, and in the end, Nacague going for the defuse, going for the take.
Aggressive, but ABATMAN was still trying to go for the lurk around the other side of the map, while the rest of the members of Alpha Esports are still trying to make plays here, but Yanagi just punishes Ching so far, trying to push in, getting the double kill, and the snap of a finger, he is away from danger, but GianSanity with the right click, while the kill feed just shows how much damage both teams have made. It is still SR Nacague having the better guns, having the Aryses and the Spectre coming out from Erax, while GianSanity, the only man alive, only having this classic, no Blade Storm whatsoever, in a 1 versus 3, 1 minute on the clock, and it's looking very dire for him as Myd Mathers is
from the defense. A-Long, though, stuck will be Mojer. And Mojer here trying to stay into the corner, but GianSanity, does he look right though before left? Yes, he does, and he's all right and A-okay. Now they're looking on the round, but got distracted. Myd Mathers will take advantage and get that takedown. Alpha still, though, taking other ways to seize the round, and look at how they're controlling the map here, Chris. Over already to C site they go.
Oh yeah, knowing that they can't push and onto that A site, they're just gonna go to the other side of the map. Yes, Maxeee got the first frag, but still, that's an Aries against 3 players that have the Vandal so far. And a 1 versus 3 right now as ABATMAN finds the headshot onto Maxeee. Myd Mathers and alone, no friends whatsoever. Running
Force is looking for anyone to entertain him. GianSanity, though, walking again into Myd Mathers' trap, and another one for the Sova to shut down the rampaging Jet. Still, though, AP okay to lose one, as the rest of the crew already mounting assault over to C site. Everything to be left of the Astra, and we'll see how NCG can respond and rotate.
Just in a few seconds, SR Nacague already on that C site, and Yanagi with that ultimate, the tour de force, getting a double kill, even gets the 3 while he was blinded. What the hell was that? 4 versus 1. Sova, only man alive. AreyouRyu finds Myd Mathers 1v3. Sova versus Sova combat, and AreyouRyu just finds his head. 1 versus 3 so far. 25 seconds for the Sova player to clutch this, but with the members of SR Nacague already securing the spike in C site, it's a little bit difficult for him to win this. It looks like the best thing for it right now moving forward is to
get out, stand up here in the middle. Rolling Thunder, though, gonna be called first things first, and the Hunter's Fury is gonna be there as well. Suddenly, though, GianSanity already dazed in the middle. The ultimate's providing cover, but not getting any frags whatsoever, giving a chance here for AE to go on site. But here comes Maxeee. GianSanity with a backstab, though, 4v4, as it seems like Alpha Esports has gotten the post plant ready.
Oh, that's what they needed. That's what they wanted. GianSanity, though, with the Blade Storm, getting a double kill. Mojer, they're on the other side, finds ChrisM, trying to make a play for himself, and 2 kills put out in the post plan. 2 versus 3 so far. SR Nacague, yes, they have the numbers advantage, but they still have to defuse the spike. But we even have the fault line up and ready for Ching, and the B comes in for ABATMAN, but Myd Mathers takes down the initiator of Alpha Esports Pro. 1 versus 3, ABATMAN, 11 HP, down to 0 as the wall bang secures it for for SR Nacague. 10-7 plan for Alpha Esports Pro, which puts them in the driver's seat so far, but not in terms of the buys. That's just Yanagi just demonstrating the better gun onto ABATMAN, trying to go for the lurk, and the wall bang onto GianSanity from Mojer just proves that he is the better jet in this round right now. 3 versus 5, make it 2 as Maxeee finds ChrisM. Ching's not gonna whip the shot and is gonna find its death right now by Mojer. 1 versus 5. AreyouRyu only having the Marshall, looking like it's pretty die for him to win out this round. Finds Maxeee as he was trying to defend the spike. They are gonna get traded out 1 for 1 so far in this A side push. 30 seconds, they haven't even planted the spike so far. They're gonna do it right now. SR Nacague 4 versus 4 retake for themselves as Alpha Esports Pro secured themselves a site as well as the ultimate out from the Astra of their side. And out of the window, it looks like Alpha Esports are gonna win this out.
Carve up a mat. Thanksgiving on the menu here, but Mojer almost finds the kill onto ChrisM, but it's not quite there as of yet. Now he's stuck in the cubby, and no, this is terrible for Nacague. Erax, he's gonna get backstab immediately, but the Mojer shorty finds one at least. Bladestorm go at the ready here from the sky, going on down, and Alpha Esports will be the professionals of that seaside as Myd Mathers will walk into AreyouRyu. Everything left to Yanagi, but this tour de force is the only one left. One in the chamber. In the literal sense, the one left alive for Nacague, and AreyouRyu will meet him! And the Taps have to play the retake from the tower at all. Screens though being controlled here as a Maxeee will try to peek things out. Stardo gonna be in the way, Poison Cloud gonna be there as well. And here comes Mojer with 1, Ching goes down, and we hear the Headhunter try to find the Clang. NCG cannot find the angle whatsoever. The sandwich though looking real. ABATMAN with a few pokes and prods. The Guardian Light though will be struck off as ABATMAN gets one. ChrisM gets on the board as well. And here comes Yanagi trying to make it tap, make it count, but it's still Alpha Esports with a number
so far. But the members of Alpha Esports Pro, yes, they have a varied buy, but it's looking like they all have the same plan of moving in onto this A side. Mojer though gonna find GianSanity with the Phantom. The advantageous loadout is working wonders for them so far, but the spike has been planted, which pushes the numbers into the favor of SR Nacague. They have to work through this retake, but as I said, 4 versus 5, and they can very well win this out with the advantageous loadout. Double kill for Myd Mathers, make it 1 more for Mojer so far. 4 versus 1, as Ching is the only man standing for his side, but with an Ares online onto this B side right now, but 3 members already responded to this, while the late lurk comes out as well for ChrisM, but GianSanity finds a pick, finds Mojer, finds the first frag, makes it a 4 versus 5. They even use the Rolling Thunder to make this work for their side, as Alpha Esports Pro, they get multiple frags on their side. The kill feed is just
alive with 6 HP and 2 bullets on the Headhunter. But this is Alpha struggling to get the push that they want until Ching finds the kill there on the Yanagi. Good start. Ching, no, not done. Finds 2, 5v3.
GianSanity as well going for that lurk. However, Myd Mathers just expects it. Finds GianSanity, but ABATMAN double kill on his side. Erax, the only man alive, not for long. Triple kill for Ching to end it off to 1-4.
Ching and ChrisM working together on site. Oh, the Cosmic Divide gonna be there as well, but the Seeker's getting the intel here, Chris, and here comes Nacague.
Oh my god, Mojer just missed the right clicks there, and it's gonna punish him for it. That's 2 kills put out for ABATMAN and the rest of the crew, but 2 versus 2. Yanagi is gonna try to find a kill onto Ching and is successful, but ABATMAN still, they want to push this down, they want to commit to this, they want to go for this push so far. We have the Detain come out for Myd Mathers, but he is protected by the Cosmic Divide, as well as the ultimate. Oh, they don't know! Oh no, Ching!
Oh, Ching! You can feel his red right behind you, hands up! And just a smart play from Myd Mathers to hide in the one spot of the corner where the Cosmic Divide was hiding from, but Yanagi! Oh, it's 3v2 right now, and let's see if he can find the takedown. Yes, he does. ABATMAN and ChrisM both do fall, and everything gonna be left to AreyouRyu. Takes out the defuse, forces the Viper to peek, and AreyouRyu, are you kidding me? Bit by bit, more and more. And Alpha Esports still playing the slow and steady pace that is giving them control of this B-side. Peaks do come, and Myd Mathers though with a takedown. Here comes AreyouRyu with a find, and oh, GianSanity flying on a high. Mojer, will he know that this is coming? GianSanity with 1. There's the tap though from Mojer and Myd Mathers. This is an interesting firing range scenario here, Chris, as each side is just having these duels happen in front of them. But after everything's said and
30
done, the
seconds
firepower
left.
of Alpha Esports gives them the
They're
number
low.
advantage, but not the HP. And low HP will lead to the clutch, and Mojer will maximize.
Looking like Alpha Esports Pro, they want to aggressively push onto this A site, and they're not waiting any longer, not wasting any more time, as Alpha Esports Pro, with GianSanity leading the charge, is going to try to find a play here, and even finds Erax in the blink of an eye. Mojer, though, is going to trade it out onto the Jet player, but the kill feed is just lighting up with the kills happening for Alpha Esports Pro, as they got the advantage, but Maxeee just equalizes it. 2 versus 2 so far, as AreyouRyu going to be planting the spike. 45 seconds for the time in the favor of Alpha Esports, but members of SR Nacague, they still have this potential to win this out. Maxeee banging through the smoke, but ABATMAN winning the 1v1. Nacague are going to be trying to win this one out, but ABATMAN, cool come. Okay, for GianSanity to start it off, despite the miscommunication, but ABATMAN is following up knowing that he is also a star player. Hindi nagpapatalong kaibigan natin si ABATMAN, but Mojer having that sheriff, glimpses of the previous rounds, he is doing wonders for NCG so far. Triple kill for the Jet player, 1v2, not having any tailwind so far, but only needing his Vandal to win out this clutch. But so far, time is not going to be winning on this side, as the judge, they want to go push down onto this A heaven side and could very well secure this A side altogether, but they haven't found ABATMAN just yet. But Myd Mathers just found the headshot onto the Killjoy, which pushes the 5 versus 3 right now. Ching is going to try to find a frag, finds one onto Mojer, but Maxeee and Yanagi finds a few of the members of Alpha Esports, as GianSanity having a frenzy of his own, running and gunning, spraying on down, finds 2 kills onto Maxeee as well.
Trying to figure out how to make this push work.
Ching.
Off the screen though, but Ching! He was taken aback by the sudden appearance of Maxeee with ChrisM. He's not going to be suffering the same fate. And you can see the surprise right now as NCG decides to go for the Viper spin and look to secure their angles even more. Yanagi though getting on the board. Here comes Mojer as well. And it's AreyouRyu. Are you serious? From up top is the rafters. At least finding Yanagi as the smoke will encompass the site. There's so many things in the way in the visions of AreyouRyu, but clarity is needed to try and win a round like this. GianSanity, silent assassin from the garage, finds Myd Mathers anyway. How did he even get that kill? But GianSanity looking for another target perhaps, and you can see it here that Nacague is trying to play it pretty sticky in the pit, but they miss each other narrowly. GianSanity now over to the back side, picks up a Phantom, looks to go for the spray, and wildly shooting, but that's still gonna be Maxeee on the board. The Bladestorm doesn't
That
get
side, looking over that angle to whoever's gonna push in on that A side so far. SR Nacague could go either way, putting out the Seekers, but that's the headshot, the double kill, but the trade moves forward for Myd Mathers. GianSanity though has put a lot of damage onto SR Nacague, and it could very well influence the round altogether. With this being the 3 versus 4, they also have the ultimates out from Ching and AreyouRyu, so if ever that they push it onto any side, they could very well retake for their own matter. But Maxeee having that Ares is just banging through. AreyouRyu finds Erax, but through the smoke, Maxeee is gonna get headshot. 2 versus 3 though, as ABATMAN together with the rest of the crew from AE are just waiting in the wings. NCG are gonna get punished for it. Maxeee is just leaving the spike in his hands. 7 seconds. Myd Mathers though finds the Killjoy 1v2. Ching also has his ultimate, so this could very well delay the push come out from NCG.
The site can be clear, but unluckily for them, there's one all the way in the back of site, one over the ramps that GianSanity will be forced to expose himself in. And as Mojer tries to climb up and challenge his compatriot, challenge the Pinoy Jet himself, it's him actually going after Ching instead. And Mojer with the 1, but GianSanity on the left-hand side now gonna get turned into absolute meat by the Sky and the Jet together.
Oh, wait. Look at the A site. Look at where ChrisM is right now. This could go very well into his favor. And Mojer's gonna get found out. It's taken down like an RPG to a helicopter, but Maxeee just goes for that refrag. Makes it a 1 versus 2 and ABATMAN, only man alive. Not a lot of util to work with, but has the Vandal in his pocket. So this could very well play.
The middle. And it does feel like here for Alpha, they want to throw caution to the wind, but the right click, the tags, and the classic will be the free gun to get that takedown. As he picks up a rifle, though, Mojer will be there to greet him instead. Alpha Esports scrambling right now to rush towards that A side, looking for the backstab as well. But Nacague, they've proven that if they can set themselves up stationed here on A itself, they can get those victories. 4v4 post-plant is a go, and Ching waiting for the rest of the team to give him the cover that he can use that Bucky with.
Ooh, the difficult right now. 3 classics. but they have the lockdown. They also have the rolling thunder come out from Ching, but it looks like the classic is doing so much work. AreyouRyu with a Batman making so much damage onto SR Nacague, and the last shot from the triple kill. AreyouRyu making so much work with the classic online. Doesn't matter what kind of weapon you have, it's a free gun in open film that we've been waiting for multiple months to come out because we've been delayed, but it's looking like the premiere is not gonna get delayed any longer. Maxeee finds one on to ABATMAN, which pushes the numbers in the favor of SR Nacague right now. And Myd Mathers though also following up, and the third kill as well for SR Nacague, as multiple members of AE have been stationed down. They are put down to the count. Now this is the 5 versus 2. They push down onto this A site, while the rest of the crew from Alpha Esports, they're scrambling to find a way to get an advantage for themselves. And ChrisM, really good on his trigger finger, finds Mojer as well. But the members of Alpha Esports, actually SR Nacague, have ran out of the way, and that's the ultimate online, but it's looking like it's pretty dire for them. ChrisM, the only man alive, not for long. On the other side of the map, just looking to make an opportunity for this attacking squad to just move in onto any side that they want, and it just makes it so easy to take off the head of GianSanity. Pushes us to the 4 versus 5 right now. Yanagi even on that lurk, just coming out of the vents area, and Ching is down for the count. That's a second kill for SR Nacague, but ABATMAN is still fighting for his life here, just fighting to make this a victory for AE as a whole in the best of 3 that we are right now. But ChrisM is coming out of danger, and is looking like he just ate a lead right there. But 4 versus 2 so far. AreyouRyu having the judge, but not the kill there. ABATMAN, the only man alive for AE, but Myd Mathers just finds another bullet on. Matter of mental fortitude right now. This is going on as a very close game, and whoever has that advantage definitely are gonna have the edge here, as Yanagi finds GianSanity, and we've been seeing him go for those camping lurk spots, but unfortunately, he gets punished whenever there are opportunities for SR Nacague. So far, they are going to push him down onto this B site, and Ching just putting out a lot of util, doing the best that he can to hold it down, while the members of SR Nacague, they just took free reign, and it's paying dividends for them. However, AreyouRyu though just finds Yanagi going for that late lurk, but so far, with the spike plant being secured for them, they're running out of B sites so far. It is time on their side, and they even planted for default, but looking like the ultimate online for the Viper's Pit, but Erax just finds 2 players, buy one, take one special for SR Nacague, and Mojer even following up with a kill of his own. Ching though with a double kill, 2 versus 1, but the lineups are perfect. The lineups are doing so much.
These guns work. They need to get the ranges that it will work in, and ABATMAN try to thread the needle and get the kill on Maxeee. That's the start AE's looking for.
Oh no! Oh my god, he even puts down the lockdown for them, which pushes a lot of pressure onto SR Nacague, but Mojer just pushing in, but ABATMAN making the plays happen, double kill for him, but this is putting a lot of pressure on NCG, and they just taken care of it. ABATMAN is out of the equation, but he's done so much damage onto SR Nacague right now, and it's looking like the numbers are in their favor so far. 3v2, and Yanagi is down to 37 HP. Looking pretty possible for AE to steal this one away, despite them being in this numbers disadvantage, but the judge is doing a lot of damage as well. Yanagi is down for the count, and Myd Mathers, only man alive, 1v2, triple kill for the controller of NCG so far, but Ching is just baiting him out, just going for the spam through, but it's going down the wire, and Myd Mathers is put
the objective on that site already. Nails farm though, over to the top of the rafters. Erax looking on the random ball, spraying it down, knocking it right now. At the very least, having Mojer there, ready to be the tip of the spear. And Maxee's the one who pierces on through, and ChrisM goes down. Godlike though, very awkward, didn't want to pop it as Mojer was there in position, but he finds a small little nook to get the peek on. AreyouRyu gets up, but Mojer goes on in. AreyouRyu with a takedown as he dashes on forward. Maxeee though defusing, cruising for a bruising, and Myd Mathers gonna be there, but the defuser has been killed. This is gonna be close here, and
yeah, but you're gonna have to take it over Alpha Esports' dead body right now if they want to have any wins whatsoever. But despite him getting blinded, ABATMAN has all the control in the world, and Ching as well, getting a lot of these frags. Triple kill for ABATMAN. The Gotham the savior of Gotham right now, is doing so much work onto SR Nacague. And it's gonna be on Myd Mathers. You said this before. He is one of the most intelligent controller players you've seen on the side of NCG. And he even got that first frag, but this is a very dire situation. 12 seconds, getting the second kill, getting the third, but ChrisM, in the blink of an eye, ends it in a 12-14 in favor of Alpha Esports.